Hello, everyone, and welcome back to more Spirit Tracks, where I did set up a second scene so that if, top screen becomes important again, it's there. I'm kind of awkwardly just sitting here in the middle of this huge, empty space around me. But I really, it was either here or down there by the, where the Spirit Tracks logo currently is. And I did not think it, whoop, I did not think it looked good down there. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I have a second scene in case the top, because I already do know that there are going to be some scenes that I might want both to share equal screen size for. So I figured setting something up like that would be the best. So, but now we're in the second floor of the castle. And we're lucky enough that none of the guards are out on shift right now. I can walk around and there's this guy. Ah, you scared me. I mean, hey, who are you? Where'd you come from? Let me just tell you, I'm a lot tougher than I look. But I'll let you go this one time if you hurry. So yeah, nothing bad if you talk to that guy. But I do believe that things can go poorly. I think going to those doors would have just taken me out to the throne room. Since, this is where Zelda is, obviously. I'm so glad you made it, Link. Did any of the guards see you on the way here? No, not really. I mean, many of them did, but also they all just kind of let me go, so I think they're kind of useless as guards. But maybe that's just me. So, not entirely sure. Really? That's great. Listen, you're the only one who can help me. I have to ask a favor of you, Link. As you know, the Tower of Spirits has protected our kingdom for ages. The tower connects all the spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason, they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened at the tower to cause all this. I must go there to investigate. I've heard tales of a sage who guards our land and lives in the tower. Perhaps, perhaps she might be able to shed some light on what's happening. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. I think he just doesn't want me going to the tower, though. But why? It's clear he's hiding something. I had the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. That's why I absolutely must get to the tower. What do you think? Will you take me on your train? Sure. Thank you so much, Link. Alright, please put this on right away. It's a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrols, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. You got a recruit uniform. Wearing this, you can pose as a soldier and move freely about the castle. Please get changed so we can go. I'm sorry. I'll look the other way. But please hurry. I love this. I do love that she does that. Because that's the only time in the Zelda series they've done something like that. Looks, well, good enough, I suppose. Now, let's go before the guards find us. I'm gonna check out the flute. There's something strange about the flute Princess Zelda was playing. I guess that's that. And I am unable to interact with anything else by the looks of things. So, I can't even sit in a chair. It sucks. Alright, well, time to go, I guess. Oh no. There's so many cards now. These cards are pretty serious, so just pretend to be a new recruit. That way, if they see you, they'll just think you're one of them. But if they see me, I'm sure they'll make a big fuss and won't let me out. So please help me get past the guards without them seeing me, okay? I'll follow behind you if you want me to take a different route. Touch the marker at my feet and draw a path for me to walk on. Just draw the route you want me to follow. I still really don't understand what any of that means. This is a switch icon. If we get split up, just tap it to see where I am. Hi, kitty. Or not. Oh, yep. Hi, kitty. Did you want to come up and sit on my lap or something, or what? No, walk away. Okay. If we get split up, just tap to see where I am. And this is the call button. Call icon. Tap it to call me over to where you are. Did you understand my explanation? Yes, I guess. I still don't really get all this, like, tapping and stuff that everybody keeps talking about, but whatever. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I know you're going to do a great job. Let's get moving. So yes, it is a stealth segment featuring Princess Zelda. Ah, Your Highness, you mustn't wander outside like this. To your room, please. Try that again. Because I do realize what I did wrong. I didn't realize that this guy was going to, like, turn around. So I want her to, like, go this way. And be, like, over here. While I'm, like, distracting this guy. Okay, there it goes. I'm just going to start moving. Nope. I want you over here. Still recruit, but already on special patrol duty. You must be good. Now to make sure that there are no unwanted guests hanging around. Okay. So now while he's distracted, Zelda can go to the door. No. Never mind. I still did it wrong. I mean, I have to get us both to the door, right? Like, I think that's the idea here. Here. Zelda, you stay over here until I figure out what these guys even do, and then we'll go from there. So this guy patrols just this bottom section. Meanwhile, this guard goes in a full circle at the top. I think. Yeah, he turns around. So what I need to do is I need to get Zelda over here while this guard is over here. Okay. I can do that. And that should do that. There we go. Not as difficult as I thought it was. So there's that. Look, that guard isn't moving. He's just standing in the same place. Why don't you try to distract him somehow, Link? I can slip past him when he's looking the other way if you draw a path for me. I mean, the first thing you gotta do is come down here as freaking princess. I do like that it's pretty easy to just, like, tap. And it, like, switches to Link, you know? Let me see. Because I want her to, like, sure, I'm interfering with my duties. I want her to, like, go down here. There we go. Why are you skulking around me? It's creepy. And now this guard, I think he's similar in that he's stationary. What's that I look for? Is there something in my teeth? Howdy, sure it's nice weather we're having, as I'm slacking on my patrol duties or anything. So while he's, like, looking away, the princessin can come over here. Oh, if he apparently is physically talking to them, which, you know, you would think that that's what you're supposed to do. That guard seems really serious about his job. I don't think you can distract him with small talk. Is there some way you can get him to move from that spot? The first rule of patrol duty is vigilance, even when people are talking to you. Furthermore, if you hear any suspicious sounds, investigate them at once. Sorry. My, like, chest is being funky. Only once you can do these things on instinct will you be a true watchman. Alrighty. So, check any suspicious sounds. So, let's move the princess over here. You, why are you throwing rocks at me? Oops. I thought he would be distracted by that, not immediately, like, rush to me. Because the problem is I gotta get him, like, away, right? Run over that way. Cool. Got her. Wasn't quite sure if I had gotten that right or not. We did it. We made it out of the castle. Now, let's board the train and head for the Tower of Spirits. What took you so long, Link? Did you keep me waiting just so you could change clothes? Oh, hello, Your Highness. Well, what are you doing here? Hello, Alfonso. Have you been well? I'm so sorry we haven't spoken since you left the castle guard. I must admit, I miss hearing you bellowing orders in the courtyard. You're too kind to me. I'm sure hearing me yell all day was far from pleasant. But you shouldn't distract me with us talk about the old days. I'll just come out and ask, what are you doing here without a proper escort? Are you responsible for this somehow, Link? I asked for his assistance. I hope I can count on your help too, Alfonso. I would feel much safer with you at my side. Please come with us to the Tower of Spirits. To the Tower of Spirits? Whatever for? We don't have time to discuss it right now. I'll tell you all about it when we're aboard. But if something happens? If something happens is exactly why I need you. You were once the greatest swordsman in the whole kingdom. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Now I'm just a simple train engineer living in the countryside. I can't be more than that, but I'll come along with you if you wish. Thank you, Alfonso. Okay, Link to the Tower of Spirits. All aboard! Oh no, that's... All aboard? That's my line. Well, actually no, it's Link's line, since it's his train and all. And we barely even go anywhere. Whoa! No tracks. Oh no. That can't be good. The tracks are gone. Your Highness, look over there. I think I might... Yeah. Want to switch for this scene. This is why I prepped a second screen. Obviously, again, it's not, top to bottom or anything, but it is what it is, I suppose. So... Oh boy. The Tower of Spirits has been broken in surprisingly perfect chunks. So that's funny. What's happening to the Tower of Spirits? Uh-oh. Something wicked this way comes. It's Choo Choo Charles! Sorry, I had to. At for leisurely stroll, Your Highness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know that's not allowed. Allowed by who? You, Chancellor Cole? Who else? Well, who do you think is really in charge? My goodness, pretending to be human is exhausting. Who knew that Chancellor was just another word for royal babysitter? I had meant to keep up the ruse a bit longer. But you pushed me to this, Princess. Bringing in the boy and the engineer didn't help either. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your infernal meddling. But now that those vile tracks are disappearing, the time is finally at hand. All we need now is a little help from you, Your Highness. I don't know who these two are, Your Highness, but with your permission, I'll be happy to teach them some manners. How gallant! How brave! How incredibly foolhardy! Enough out of you. I love him, he's so cool. My family has served the royal house for generations. Melodrama bores me. Byron, would you kindly dispose of this fool? This man speaks the truth, Cole. His movements are not those of an amateur. But he's only human. I told you I will defend the princess at any cost. And I told you, you're only human! I mean, I know that it's a small scene, but it is choreographed really well. I just wish that, like, maybe they'd continued, like, clang clang during that, but oh well. Oh, Byrne, you do know how to put on a show. I don't actually know if it's Byrne or Burn. It was hardly a fair fight, Cole. Help me, Link? No, you won't hurt her. Ah! Okay, well, that sucks. No, don't come any closer. Rip. Good work, Byrne. That takes care of the first step of our plan. Our work here is done. Come now, Byrne. Byrne? I'm gonna say Byrne. I know that it's like a train. I know that the names of those characters are all like train puns. I just don't know what the pun is for Burn there. So. But they're all like parts of the locomotive. Like, I think one of them is literally named Steam. So I'm thinking it's like burn, right? Because you burn, fuel to make the train go and all. But I don't actually know. If somebody knows, let me know in the comments. And when we get to, an episode that's recorded after that comment, I'll be like, okay, so you guys said it was this, so, hopefully that will work. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what just, like, bling, like, why it just went bling in the background like that. So, sorry about that. Welcome back, boy. Oh, I'm in control. Duh. I should have realized. I'm glad to see you're finally awake. There was some hubbub outside. When I went to investigate, people said that the spirit tracks were disappearing. At that point, the guards brought you and Alfonso in from outside. Both of you are out cold, so I've been waiting for you to come to. Now, tell me what happened. Well, so what you're saying is, the Chancellor is some kind of monster, and he kidnapped Princess Zelda. My goodness, what a story. You're just pulling my leg, though, aren't you? No, not at all. So it's true, you say? What? So what you're saying is the princess has been kidnapped? This is terrible. I must inform the princess at once. Yes, that's right. She's not here. I'm at a loss as to what to do. What to do? The princess has been kidnapped. He must let the princess know. I think you're gonna have an issue there. I really have no idea what you're talking about, little guy. I certainly don't know anything about the princess being kidnapped. No, for that matter, the Chancellor being a monster. That's just crazy talk. Yep, he totally knows something about it. I'm waiting to see what's going on with the disappearing spirit tracks. And do you know where the princess and the Chancellor are? We could really use their help right now. I've totally forgotten, like, what all voices I gave to each of these guards. So, apologies if I'm not, like, using the voice that I used. Hello, guards, please help me. Can any of you see me? I need your help. Fun fact, this was actually the last. So I used to do novelizations, quote unquote. You know, taking the Zelda games, turning them into books, right? And not official in any capacity, just, fanfic like versions. And this was actually the last one that I actually worked on. I technically worked on a few scents, but none that were completed. And I suppose Spirit Tracks I didn't complete either. But yeah, I was super into Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks when they first came out. And so I was like, I'm gonna write, novels based off of them. And I did. I did an Ocarina of Time. I did a Majora's Mask. I even did an Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. That I never technically finished, because after I finished both of the games, after you finish the games, there's the post scenes with where you fight Ganon and stuff. And I wanted to make an Oracle of Secrets book. Just because I thought it would be nice to have a third in the, what was meant to be a trilogy. I never got around to doing that. So I finished the story of Seasons and Ages both. I think it was Ages then Seasons. But either way, I did both of those. And then I never continued. So, help, I need your help. Why can't anyone hear me? But I tried to do those. I tried to do a Twilight Princess one. The only ones I ever completed were Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So, thought I saw someone moving out of the corner of my eye. This castle can be awfully creepy sometimes. But I was big into this, and I really wanted to do, a book version. But I wasn't able to. I only got 2 chapters in. So, on that one. Can you see me, Link? Yeah, I can. I must apologize to Alfonso for what happened. And to you, too. I never knew the Chancellor was capable of such evil. All these years, and I never noticed what he really was. I was a fool. And the Tower of Spirits breaking apart. You saw it too, didn't you, Link? It must have something to do with the dark forces. After all, they made the Spirit Tracks disappear. They must be the handiwork of Cole and his cronies. But what could their goal be? He said something about the Spirit Tracks vanishing. What did he mean by that? And why would they take my body away with them? What will they do with it? Oh, I'm sorry. It seems I'm much lighter without my body. Also, apparently you have no legs as a spirit. Listen, Link. Let's try again to go to the Tower of Spirits. Now more than ever, we must find the Tower Sage. But before we go, I want to show you something. I think it's actually really funny, though, because the ghost model doesn't have any, legs or, underskirt or anything. But the normal model for Zelda does have, legs and skirts, underskirt, all that. I think it's because she's, flying around as a spirit. To keep the rating, they had to make it so that it's oh, you're not constantly seeing up her skirt, But in the, story version, she's normal. And so I made like a pervy joke, like, you know, like Link's just watching her float up, and because Link was a girl in my spirit tracks. Because once I discovered that I was a girl, I wanted to start writing more female characters. And so I just turned Link into a girl because I like the idea of Link being a female. I think a gender choice would be good in like Zelda games. I have no problems with Link being male. I should clarify. Like, I have no problems with it. I play Zelda, regardless. But as you might see through Linkle of the Wild, the series that I did, I was going to record another one, actually, but I can't for some reason, even though it is a different computer, but this computer has the exact same stats as the other computer that I did record it on, so I don't understand why I can't. But apparently I can't. But there's like a massive update to Linkle 3.0, so it's going to do a whole Linkle of the Wild series, and I can't do that now. But as I'm, the point is that if there's the ability to mod the game and make Link female, I will absolutely do that. Just because I think it's cool, And so when I was writing the stories, Link was a female. I think the Twilight Princess one. I was working with another person on that, and they named her Lynn, which was fine. It's just, it's funny because after we didn't continue Twilight Princess anymore, Lynn became like a character in my universe. So if you read the one novel I've published at the time of recording this, the Versamy Tales, Birth of the Dragon Men, I think. There's a character named Lynn, I think Lynn Faywin, I believe it was. And her description and everything is basically Link, if Link was female. So, yeah. The Spirit Flute is a prized family heirloom. It's been handed down for generations. It originally belonged to one of my ancestors, the one who founded this kingdom. It is my greatest treasure of all. I can't carry it while I'm in this state, as you can see, but I'm certain it's meant to protect me. I can hardly ask you to do any more for me. But will you take this? And will you come to the tower with me? You're the only person I can turn to now. Sure, no problem. Da-da-da-da! You got the Spirit Flute. This pan flute will probably come in very handy. Thank you so much, Link. Now then, shall we go? I will travel alongside you. Considering that she transforms into the ball, I'm surprised that your cursor, in Phantom Hourglass, the cursor was the fairy, right? I'm surprised that Zelda doesn't become your cursor, but I guess it makes sense, considering that you can play as both Link and Zelda at some point, so. Wait, just a second, Link. The tracks are gone, and even if they weren't, we don't have a train. How can we get to the Tower of Spirits? Oh, I know. I've heard that there's a path from the castle to the tower. Thought that was somebody else. But if it doesn't exist, it certainly hasn't been used recently. There's a door at the back of the castle. Maybe the path is somewhere there. Let's go see. That was not even a double tap game, but okay. Whatever you say. Gotta go around. I mean, it's faster than going all the way around, so. What is it, recruit? Hey, you want to leave through this door? Well, I can tell just by looking at you that you aren't adequately prepared. There are all sorts of strange beasts on the other side of the store. It's not the kind of place you want to go without a sword. He's right, Link. Going to the Tower of Spirits without a sword is too dangerous. Why don't you find the guard, the correct nip there? Why don't, I might need a drink. We're almost at the end of the episode, so why don't you find the guard captain and ask him to loan you a sword? He'll probably just think you want it for training. I'm gonna go until we get the sword. And then once we do that, then I think we will end off. I know that we're already past the halfway point, but we can, it won't take us like any time to get the sword. I just have to run over here. So I gotta say, I wish I had some idea of how to like build a castle in, like a video game. Just because I would like to. It's not this way, it's the other way. Just because I would like to. Like, I actually need to build a couple of castles for the game I'm working on. Those of you who saw the What Is This video might know what I'm talking about. In the way of that I'm building a game, I mean. So, if you haven't checked that out yet, go check that out. What now, recruit? Well, so you can leave through the back of the castle. Did I get that right? Some swordsman you are, running around with no sword. There's something fishy about this. You're really a new recruit. You're right to the whole story. Alright, take this one. I mean, also, nobody else has a sword. They all have spears. Got the recruit sword. Tap an enemy or slide to attack. But listen, just because you have a sword, that doesn't make you a swordsman. Let me see if you're truly worthy of handling a weapon like that. Alright, time for a little sword practice. These fellows are here to help you train, so don't hold back when you're attacking them. First, the targeted attack. Hit each guard twice with a targeted attack. If you don't know how to do a targeted attack, just ask me. There you go. Good. Targeted attack is the most basic attack. Next is a side slash attack. Hit each guard with 2 attacks. Get moving, recruit. I like that you don't have to go through a, explanation of how to play. So, nice form. Now for the spin attack. This one's a little bit trickier. If you don't know how to do the attack, just ask me. Now hustle. I do know how to do one. It's just not exactly the most responsive. Good work, recruit. You have completed all the training exercises. And you've got the basics down. I'll give you the sword. Now keep up the good work and come back here to polish your skills. Yay! We got a sword! Da 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 da! You did a wonderful job. That was just amazing, Link. Now that you have a sword, we can exit through the door in the back. Let's go. Alright. And next time, we will head through that door in the back. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, I'm going the wrong way. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. There's also a link down there to Patreon and to my Discord. Feel free to check those out because they do help out the channel. And you can come hang out with us, chat, and all that. I like that, by the way. I think I've said it a couple of times, but I think that might be what I use now because I like that. I like, come out and chat and all that. Hang out, chat, end all that. I like that. Sorry, just random stuff. Just being random. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. See you later.